What's up guys, girls, and welcome back to competitive multiplayer. I'm joined by David.
Hey everyone.
Who did the rain dance?
Well, that's kind of changed what my first job of the day was going to be.
Yeah, it screwed mine and all. Because I know what I was going to have to do today. Why is my character run? I can still do what I want to do here.
Oh, I'll get round to it eventually, just it's delayed a lot, but it's not going to be a big problem, just...
One of mine has been delayed.
Because luckily, whereas I think in real life if you did what I'm about to do in the rain, it would cause you trouble. It doesn't in the game, so...
I'm missing traffic games.
I don't know. And that wasn't, I know that wasn't me joking because I know I'm causing them. Honestly, if I am, I don't know I...
You've got a lot of equipment and near fields there, still.
Well, it's funny, this is a farming game. We tend to be working near fields.
Yes, but what I'm saying is you've got equipment sat on the field. I know it's your own field, so it doesn't matter.
I say it's fields I own, which I believe was allowed in the rules.
It was allowed in said rules. There and there and generate and maybe do that. Do that, counterclockwise. That one. And freaking need. Thank you. Sorry if it lagged.
I didn't actually see any that time.
First waypoint. Off your bloody go. You can go and get that done. Actually, come here. Never press that button.
What button's that?
I don't remember what I did now. Was it Alt and F1? I pressed one of the buttons and NVIDIA ended up taking a screenshot by accident. I don't know how the hell I've done it. Okay, I need to actually...
That's as bad as when I lost all the audio traces on Vegas and couldn't work out what I'd done.
So... Oh, that's interesting. I didn't have to put down a new point.
No,
so,
if your vehicle's on the field when you do it,
no,
you should pick up
No. I wonder if it'll do it over here then. Better check that. The beehive pallets are stacking because of what I added in. Without...
Oh, do you have that stacking pallets mod?
Yeah, because without adding the...
I saw that mod. I think I've added it to my single player games.
Well, it's in this one. But without it having to add a new
line.
No, new trigger for it to stack.
No, I think the mod said that. It said there might be some while the game because your first line that have already spawned might not be in exactly the right place, but it should just work on your existing.
Oh, that's fine. It was doing stack. If it doing, I did the stackables on. Put the stackables in on purpose because I was just getting annoyed at times.
I just say to auto sell at this point. Just let it.
No, I don't want to do that though. I could do that, but I don't want to do it.
Well, don't do it then.
I've got to give myself something to do during housekeeping.
Housekeepings?
I was waiting to try to see if I could bruise you into doing it.
Housekeepings? We need more legislation.
That's a problem. I know some of the, some of the stuff we say is quite repetitive, but if I can just trigger enough of it to rue him into it.
Yeah, but I do the same to you a lot of the time with stuff. Usually when I say stuff to either confuse you or throw you off your train of thought.
Yeah. I've got a field that I need to harvest. I've got 2 things I need to harvest today.
Yeah, likewise. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. That's had to be delayed because of the weather.
Yeah, so when does the rain actually want to stop? I know I've got a wage payment going out. Because I am not harvesting that. I am not cultivating that big field right now.
Do it, do it, do it.
I've got the AI doing it. I can't be asked doing it.
Checking the weather. It's supposed to be raining till about 11 o'clock, so...
That's fine. If that's the case, then I can just... I mean, ideally, I know we're kind of doing it wrong. We should really be plowing these fields.
Yeah, I'm thinking that, but it's like, we're just trying to turn them around for quick money at this point.
Yeah. I mean, if we were playing it differently, we would probably be using the subsoiler, but the problem is that subsoiler, we haven't got big enough subsoiler.
I've got that subsoiler, and yeah, it works on some of my fields, but yeah, on some of these fields it would take a while.
That's what I mean. Some of the fields, especially if you tried to plow 57.
That sounds wrong on so many levels.
Yeah, but can you imagine how long that would take?
To plow 57, I know.
Aren't you glad I didn't say 47?
I literally exactly what I was thinking, because that joke would have worked so much better if it would feel 47. Literally exactly, we definitely need to see other people.
And nobody probably like, what are you two on about? And if any,
it's a Hitman joke.
Exactly.
If you're a gaming fan and you're watching this, I'd like to think you have, because I've not really ever played them. They're not my kind of game.
Oh, I have.
But I am aware of the Hitman series.
Did you not watch the film?
I tend to give films based off games quite a wide berth.
The Hitman wasn't.
Ever since I tried to watch the Assassin's Creed film.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't talk to me about that.
You know, I hold out a slight hope for the Just Cause film, which we haven't talked about recently.
Especially if it's got him in.
But other than that, I do not. I just have bad experiences when they try and get a game into a film. It just doesn't seem to work somehow. I guess because you lose that bit of a game where it's you doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the difference I get from playing a game to watching a film. Don't get me wrong, the sort of like Fallout would probably make a fantastic series. But I think it had more impact because it was actually me doing it. Rather than just sitting watching.
Yeah.
You know, GTA wouldn't have been the same if it was just a TV show. So it was actually very good. I know we haven't played a lot of it because we dive headfirst into online, but the story is still actually not bad. It has some plot holes, but it's not bad.
Yeah. Apparently, I'd heard. I don't know if it was true. You know the drain missions? Apparently they were nearly paying 2 mil.
What they were paying for doing them.
Yeah, I think it was nearly.
I think there was some double XP in.
Yeah, and I think it was the drain missions. But
Alright.
wasn't going through them again on stream. I wouldn't have gone through them again on stream.
You wouldn't miss the copyright.
That was annoying, the fact that we had the music turned off.
And yet they just ignored that for that part.
Yeah. And then hence why even though we tried to keep talking, it still got hit.
I noticed one video got hit recently on the channel, but that's something to discuss off air, so we'll
You on about the MI soundtrack?
see if Thieves on it.
Yeah, I know why.
Ah, fair enough. And this is topic which would be incredibly boring to anyone watching, so I noticed it when I was looking at the back end earlier.
Yeah,
That's what she said.
It's there's a because of the violin melodies. You know the usual track I said don't play?
Yeah.
Because it has that in the melody bit, that's what got it hit again.
Ah, fair enough.
So I knew exactly. As soon as I did that the video, I thought
It's gonna get it.
it's gonna get it, which doesn't bother me.
No, fair enough.
But I knew that was going to be the reason, because that track seems to be, even if we were to play it live on stream, that track seems to be having a bit of a hoo-ha with YouTube and their copyright system. But yeah.
Yeah, because we never completed like the bunker missions and all that. We have a lot of GTA stuff if we wait to head back to it.
I do want to get back into it. I mean, obviously, I'm going to have a 2 week. There's going to be,
2 week console bias, which is probably a good time for stuff like that.
Yeah. So, and
I mean, we should be able to do them 2-player as well if we can't be joined. I think the game just scales the difficulty according to how many people are playing it.
Yeah, well, I don't mind if even if it's just me and you.
Yeah, we'll pretend to have a look at.
Oh.
Oh, hello, train.
I mean, I don't know. Obviously, I'll talk to you about that, your availability and stuff. It's just because 29th, my dad's doing an ISP switchover.
Oh, God.
So his new ISP comes online on the 29th, so...
You're going to have fun that day.
Yeah, because I'm going to have to program everything in. Again. Helis. Fire sticks. Consoles,
that's the thing now, there's so many more items these days that
yeah. His computer as well.
Yeah, there's just so many items now that need direct connection. That usually it'd be your computer and your console, that'd be it. Now freaking smart TVs, their phones, freaking your watch probably ends up needing a Wi-Fi connection.
My watch does need a Wi-Fi connection. It doesn't. It does if I want to do updates via the watch.
Right.
But it shares the phone Wi-Fi connection, so you still got to have your phone connected to the Wi-Fi. So yeah.
My watch just tells time.
I still have a watch. I still have my watch. I've still got to finish my mechanical.
Well, you were building one, were you?
Yeah, I've got mechanical.
Fair enough.
I just need to finish it off properly. It's just now I've got the bits that I need from the people. They had to send me some lacy bits and chuck us in some putty. Chuck me some putty in and actually a case for us. Then yeah, I can now finish it properly.
Fair enough.
Yeah, my Galileo mechanical watch.
Alright. Not familiar with you.
They're from Rotate Watches.
Right.
It's an American based out of LA? Yeah, I think it's based out of LA. Wasn't expensive. Well,
I'm not surprised if you put it together yourself. If I'm paying expensive money, I expect them to at least build the damn thing.
I could have got a pre-built one, but it'd been more expensive.
Yeah, it makes sense. You would have got the enjoyment of doing it.
At least I didn't have to do the rotating mechanism, because that would have been seriously awkward. Because, well, the mechanical mechanism would have been awkward as hell.
So it come like half assembled sort of thing, you just have to do the finishing.
Yeah, but you take off the original hands, you take off the thing that you pull out to, you know, so you can change your time and stuff.
Yeah.
You have to cut that bit off and then put it onto a new bit, cut it down to size, and it's quite fiddly.
Yeah. I can imagine you're not exactly working with large pieces here.
No. All the tools come with it, you know, the cutters, the tweezers, the cutters, you even got super glue in it. And
You probably stuck your fingers together with, no doubt.
not quite.
But yes.
A bit. Got. Because as I found out, a little bit had actually got onto the glove, because you have to wear like latex free gloves basically when handling the pieces to protect it from scratching, dust and all that lot.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got a bit on the glove and found out that super glue in them gloves, yeah, not fun. Melts the glove.
Oh god.
Mm. So I basically had to then get a little bit of acetone and rub it on my fingers. And then people were like, well, what do you mean acetone? Nail polish removers to any of the
Of course, he has plenty of that around for all the time he spends with his nail polish on.
Don't even get me started with that. I miss having black nails. Yes, I used to paint my nails black. And a variety of other colours.
Back in the wild, wild days.
It's the only problem, you end up getting high off nail polish fumes.
I just remember the freaking remover has an awful smell to it. I've never actually used it myself, obviously, you know, but I know people who have, and the freaking smell of nail polish is freaking horrible.
Well, it's acetone, what do you expect? You can still get high off the stuff.
Oh yeah. Hope that sounds like the rain has stopped to me.
It has. The problem is, do I trust the computer enough to? No, I don't. It's fine. This bit can sort of hold off because I need to be processing. I said I was going to hold off them two, wasn't I? For now, I was doing your little trick of trying to keep two or whatever ahead, wasn't I? I was doing your trick. Going to try your trick.
Kind of steady, you kind of like spread your fields out so they're not all ready on one day.
Yeah.
It makes sense if you can do it, like just to try and. Oh, hello, speedy yellow van.
Speedy yellow van.
Yeah, I mean, I'm working on my film, the yellow van just went past it about Mach 3.
Definitely wasn't my service vehicle.
No.
My service vehicle is not a van, it's a pickup.
Pick up.
Have you tried any of the maps?
Ironically, I was having a quick look after you mentioned it at Subnosca earlier.
No.
Like I say, I've got a core farms I keep toying around with, and I keep trying to toy around with the home walls.
Hmm.
We're just sort of getting into it. The fact that I know if you get into that map, it's hours because the field's so big.
It's a game. I know.
And I'd love to do more with that map,
Yeah,
but I
but
just don't think it would make good video.
I know a perfect map. This times 4. Do you remember Department Orbelu?
Yeah.
That wouldn't be a good map.
Do I remember it? I put about 200 hours into that map. I had it complete.
The 4 times 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the end, I only abandoned it because I think I ended up with so much stuff on the map, it started really badly lagging.
What, too much bales?
No, just in general equipment. In fact, I completely terraformed a field to build a brand new farmyard on.
Hmm.
But like, had to massively level it off and everything, and I think all of that just translated to it not running well afterwards.
Hmm. What was the... Oh, yeah, remind me to show you something.
Hey, do our HR department need to know about this?
Remind me to show you what I'm thinking of purchasing next off screen. It's actually really cool.
Alright, fair enough.
But it's not coming anytime soon. It's just, it's one, like, it's not for settle, but it is for settle. Because it's for,
okay.
It's for personal comfort, basically. I'll show you later. Then you'll understand what I mean. To be
I hope so. Because right now you've got me completely confuddled.
Good. If I'd have, if I'd have had enough room on one of my CCs, then maybe that would have gone on my CCs a little bit sooner. But no, I'm trying to be a good boy with them.
Hey, as a good mate of mine always used to say, it's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Yeah, but I can't. The problem is I can't even put it in the 0% interest right now. I know we talk a lot of random crap, people. If you haven't figured that out by now, yeah. And yeah, if you enjoy more of our banter attempt, why not consider subscribing? Doesn't cost you a thing.
Only your soul.
Thanks. That means yours went years ago.
Mate, trust me, if all the people I've sold mine to queue up, we're going to be in for one hell of a court case.
But no, honestly, you know, won't cost you anything except a little bit of time to actually sit there and watch the videos, you know, like them, comment.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It really helps. It helps us to guide. If you like a particular thing, let us know. We can sort of look what else we can do in that direction, you know. If you're a farm sim person, if we know we've got a good audience in that, it will tempt us more to...
Well, yeah.
Doing that.
Or if you've got any map recommendations that would be appropriate to put, you know, appropriate to put on a server. Yes, it may work. It might work in single player, but is it multiplayer worthy, and will it fit on us? You know, will it go into a server?
Will it have a particular like? It depends as well what our goals are, because it's like, I mean, we did the co-op thing with Silver Run was different because it was a platinum, it was hot forestry.
And it was.
This is competitive. We're trying to almost find some slight different angles.
Mm.
And that's another thing. We want maps that either give us something different. You know, maybe some mechanic that isn't really on other maps and stuff that we can look at.
Problem
just because I'm somebody who plays a lot of this game, I understand how repetitive this game can be.
Yeah.
And we want to try and bring you guys things that are different.
Hmm.
But yeah, we welcome any ideas. Like I say, we're constantly looking for new ideas. I mean, I know I'm checking out maps quite a lot. I know Chris is as well.
Yeah, I am.
And
I
we
mean,
look at them and think, well, that'd be good for,
I
you know,
did
X or...
I did have an idea about something, but you know what it's like when you sit there at night, you're playing. I was playing this at the time. I was sat there and I was just like, ooh, that might be a good idea, but then
By the time you wake up, it's gone and you're trying to remember what.
yeah, I didn't write it down.
This is why I have the notepad in front of my computer screen.
I don't have a note. Well, I do have a notebook.
No, I deliberately keep one in front of my computer screen and a pen right here, just so if I get something like that, I can just quickly make a note.
Yeah, it's just
Sometimes the notes I make are a bit cryptic, and I'm sat here afterwards thinking, what the hell am I on about?
yeah. You know, it was just something I thought, might be interesting for me and Dad. But then it was like, now I've thought about
Yeah, I've
it.
literally just got "ride the chicken" written on this notepad, which out of context sounded weird.
Yeah, nobody would understand, well, what the hell are you guys going on about? I know exactly what that is now.
Yeah, we all do. Hopefully anybody watching this who watches regular does know, but just the way my notepad works, it's just like, yeah. Used vehicle section, got anything to tempt me? Yep, quite a bit, but I don't have the money even if it did.
This could be a problem.
That's what I like to hear, folks, he's having a problem. Okay, that was weird.
What?
I went to look at a vehicle in the used vehicle section and it pinged off the map.
Oh, right, okay.
2708. Making a note of that.
I'm hoping that CD doesn't do a real bitch on me here.
CD.
Crop destruction.
Oh, right, yeah. That old bitch. Which I still think he's best left on, I honestly do.
To be honest,
You don't like it right now.
I think this is going to cause me an issue. My plan's probably now gone down the shitter.
Well,
Yeah. Unless I can actually... I might get away with just losing the headland. Might be able to get away with just losing
what
a
is
bit
it
of
that you're not going to be able to unload your harvester without driving in it?
It's actually getting the tractor because it's a trailed. Yeah, without me actually driving into the crop.
Do you want me to give you a really good piece of advice? Well, I mean, I could be an absolute arse here, but I do know how you would fix that issue.
What?
Do I tell him, folk, or do I take this as a little win for me? Narrow tyres.
Sure.
Upgrade. Figure out one of your tractors that has enough horsepower to pull that and put narrow tyres on it. Because don't forget, in this game you get no negatives from running those tyres.
Yeah.
But it will stop the crop destruction. You see, this is how competitive we are that I'm here giving him secrets. He's probably, I actually honestly think he's won this. I really do.
Actually, does sugarcane not grow back?
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to, isn't it?
It's meant to.
You may have to, what do you do? It'll go to a harvesting state now, but it might go back to like growing the next day.
We'll see.
That's what grass normally does.
Yeah. You want us to think I've won? I honestly can say I don't think so.
I do. I think I made some silly mistakes early on that I've never caught up from.
Yeah, but a problem is, yes, if I sell that field, yes, there is £1 million. You know what I mean? There is money back off that field. But because even though I obviously, yes, I will say that, we will say this, and I always say it, yes, I edit the videos, I don't sit there and fully watch, I don't pay much attention.
I'm not for 1 second trying to accuse you of like sabotage or cheating. That's not where I'm going with that.
No.
Just I don't believe that for a second. I believe I've caused myself the issues, and I'm just...
No, but from... Fuck. That's not good.
You might have to juggle your tractors to figure out one that can actually have narrow tyres, because some of your really big stuff might not be able to.
How much horsepower does that thing actually need? It needs only... Okay, only needs 100 horsepower to run it. So I can actually afford probably buy a new tractor.
I think your little Fenton running, wasn't it? Your little...
Just...
But don't forget, well, that 100 horsepower, I don't know how flat the field in question is.
Yeah, it's not.
If there's a lot of terrain, and that could cause further issues.
Problem is, it's knowing what tractors actually would take narrows.
You've got to stick them in a workshop and just see. Most things in like the medium category down will. Large tractors generally not.
Oh, I know Massey does. I'm interested. What is that? Fent 211. That's only a small, isn't it? Generally smalls, I don't think will. No, they don't.
Maybe the olive ones don't, but a small tractor in general will. A standard small tractor would. Don't forget that's a vineyard tractor.
Oh yeah. Powerful enough. Can that go any higher? Can have narrows. Can it go any higher on engine spec? Can it? Shite. That's just about right, but I definitely know the Burrs do not have narrows. Do you have narrows? Yes, you do. How much are you going to cost me? Can I afford it? Yes, I can.
Excuse me.
But yeah, no, all I'm going to say is I edit the footage. I don't, like I say, I flick through. There's bits that David has
usually you might fire to say, look at that bit.
You know, he's told me about to look at certain points, and then I will edit around from what is either happened to me that I remember, like the train incident, you know, or the bale, no spoilers, you know, bale explosions and stuff.
What do you mean no spoilers? Don't forget, we're not live streaming, so this will come out after the previous video.
No, that's true. I'm confused, but yeah. So, you know,
but somebody's watching this one before watching the earlier ones. You rebel, I like you.
No, but it would be to happen if, you know, if we ever did an early, like, Patreon release. Then...
Yeah, then hopefully they just did the other one early because they would release them all early.
That would be, yeah, it'd be released early, but... You know, it's just...
You're not going to win this discussion.
I'm not winning in this discussion. I know I'm not winning in this discussion. But yeah, I don't literally look at what he's doing, is my point I'm trying.
Neither do I a lot of the time, folks, which probably explains a lot.
No, but what I'm saying is I don't cheat. Not
Oh no,
accusing,
I've never accused you of that.
No, I'm not accusing you of saying that I'm cheating. But it's a case of, you know, I don't know how much money he's got. I never look. I don't look. I don't even look at the farm screen. Which he could look at the farm screen and see how much.
I may have glanced at it a couple of times. I don't study it in detail. Usually it's just when I'm remembering to log in as admin.
No, but what I'm saying is I don't look at that screen. So you were on fault. I'm having that issue with sugarcane again. That would be probably yes I am right now. What's causing the issue? Come on, I don't want to be spending a goddamn episode trying to do this. Well, I do, but I don't.
Well, I do, but I don't. Now what?
Right. So the pipe is out. Pipe is above the trailer. The machine is...
Will the trailer take sugarcane? Sugarcane go to the next question?
Yeah, it's already got some in.
Alright, fair enough. Is it full?
4%.
Okay. No, I'm going through like the checklist.
Yeah, this sugarcane is always one of these fiddly things to actually get it to harvest at times. It's why I hate doing sugarcane.
And yet you put yourself to it.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get it to work. See, it was working with the bigger tractor, now it's not working with the smaller tractor. Why? Can I actually... No. Can I get... Because it's ready. So it's been harvesting bits, but not...
Is the terrain an issue?
I just wonder if it's the tractor that's too small. Which makes me wonder if it's the tractor. Let me try something. Let's see if this works. One headland. 25. Generate. Right, that's going to take a while. I want to see if the AI will actually do this. Can you figure this out? Right, okay, we can figure it out. Why have you started on this? Oh, you dumbass game.
Something about hearing him struggle that just never gets old.
Well... It's missed the first row entirely. I think it's where the tractor's positioned.
You may need to... Give me a second. But there's two ways. At the very bottom, you've got field margin. You can knock that down to a minus number. But the warning is that obviously will push the tractor out sideways. So if there is like obstacles, you could be at more of a risk.
Yeah, can I make sure there wasn't?
In that case, then knock that out from minus 1.5. And then regenerate the course, and that should...
It's alright, I can probably go around and do this. It's not a huge problem. At some point I'll probably have to swap the trailer around anyways. Because the pipe, if I remember rightly, doesn't reach the back. Yeah, it's a funny harvester because if you've got the...
I can't believe you're using like the trail one. I really could not be bothered.
Yeah, but there's a reason why.
It's a lot cheaper.
Well, yeah, and with the non-trailed one, you have to have somebody running by you at all times.
And of course, follow me doesn't work. Well, what you'd have to do is you'd have to run the tractor on course play.
Alright,
you'd have to be the follower.
What
is how you'll get around that.
Okay, right. So, I made sure there was no objects on this road. I knew... Oh yeah, you've got to take the one. God, you're making an awkward route of this. Yeah, but you're running down a line that now doesn't exist because you took it out on the first line.
I just love listening to this, folks.
Oh no, it's slightly getting the third line. I'm slightly getting it, but not enough. So the way it's planted it, or is it getting off the first line? It's getting off one of the lines anyways. That's really annoying. He likes hearing you.
Oh, I do. I live for it.
The problem is, I'm messing around with this that much. And the truck's just got stuck. Have you got stuck? Blocked by an object. You've got stuck because you can't figure a friggin' path out, you pieces.
He plays this game to relax, folks.
Yeah, but the problem is I've never had cosplay try to do sugarcane.
Yeah.
But the problem
not
is,
that daft.
I had the AI plant. I had cosplay plant the bloody sugarcane. That was a problem. But I reckon the way I planted it, I reckon I didn't. I reckon it was done differently.
Right.
If that makes sense. Probably doesn't make sense.
Probably somewhere down. Probably to some therapist in years to come.
The course I've set it on was probably different from the course that it had.
Well, of course it is, because like your plant would be a different working width and everything.
No, what I mean is I probably... For example, excuse me. Rather than setting it to lands, I've probably...
a spiral or racetrack or something.
Yeah, I'd probably set it to a different standard course or something like that. So it didn't plant in a proper direction. Come on, you can get that. This is why I've realised that sugarcane is and was a terrible idea. Very terrible idea.
It's the worst idea of all time. It's the worst idea of all time.
It probably is a bad idea. I can't remember if you have to go at the sugarcane on a certain side. Or
I must admit, I have honestly I think I've done sugarcane once.
yeah, but the last
I
time
think it was in 19 on Espancia Pacha.
yeah, it was me and Alan that did it last time. Or me and you. What somebody's done it. I've done sugarcane with somebody else. On
Was it
farms
sugarcane we finished the contract of that Alan took out? Was
No.
that potatoes? The potatoes, wasn't it? I've done it once. I can recall it was on Espancia Pacha single player, and I used the
right.
I used the automatic harvester and had the AI on full on me running the trailer. I remember that was painful enough. Yeah. Sell the field. Pretend you never did.
I'm not.
I've done sugar beets a few times. I do beet seeding. Sugar beets I don't find too bad.
I've got a plan. I just
L plan is go.
not quite go, but it's
We won't call it plan B, but that went long ago, folks. This is about plan double G.
right. Where the hell's my? There's my sugar mill.
Not renowned for moving around them sugar mills. They generally stay where you've left.
Need to check on my hens at some point.
Is it right to a chicken run?
New hens have been. New stuff has been born. I know that. Oh god, yeah, it's the. You've got to actually manually unload these. They don't. Yeah, man, tip over to the side. You know you want to. Really, not unload. Oh, no, fall on the ground, you dipshit. I've got no way of scooping you up. Come on. I've got the trigger.
Nothing's going his way tonight, folks.
No, it's not.
First of all, you find out you come third in the Fantasy F1, and now this.
You know what? Right. Move the sodding sugarcane machine out of the way. Kind of annoying because I've spilled a bit. I'm getting charged wage payments.
One thing I will say, at times, the days do fly by at times, don't they?
I know that's a problem.
No, I think that's a good thing. I don't think that helps. But it's like, at least of course, shit, it's 4 o'clock.
Come on. Too many thing with these trailers, it's fucking awkward to unload. You can flip out a bit more. That's why you gotta raise it. And is the factory not taking any more?
Is it full?
No, can't be. Just this has to be real sodding awkward. Why is this now not unloading? Oh, it is there. Right, I'm gonna have to actually just literally...
I noticed as well a new addition to this particular episode. We've now got the second bar next to the fuel bar. I believe that means after adding last time we've added the AdBlue system in. What I'm gonna do then I mean, you can show them on speed for say, but I'm gonna go to the filling station. I'm gonna add blue pumps to both filling stations and give myself the money back.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm pretty sure you can use ones that I place.
Well,
That's one filling station.
I don't think I've...
That's the other filling station. Just so that there's an add blue pump there if we need it.
Yeah.
On there, there's the third filling station. Over here.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do something here myself.
Right, so that's 3 pumps, so I'm now gonna give myself 15k back because the 5 grand a pump.
Yeah.
So basically I've not gained out, it's just a way of making sure that we have access to them if we need them.
Fortunately, where is...
My mind.
Well, I'll be obviously cutting to your field at this point. Your field, your...
You can cut to my field if you want, mate. I'm outstanding in it. Ba-dum-tsh. Don't bullshit me, AI.
What?
What the AI saying? This AI finished work, I cut to it and I can see a fucking runway in the field.
Yeah, I'm basically at this point I will cut to your screen just because
You're cheating.
Nah, mess around VDC to clear some shit that got to fuck around.
Right, okay. So cheating.
So my plan that I had that I thought was going to be a brilliant plan has now gone up the shitter. So, new plan. Have I got time to start initiating new plan? Have I got the money to initiate new plan? That's the question.
Oh, okay. It's not the time to be selling those.
Oh.
Sugar, that's an issue. I've just finished harvesting a crop and I went to look at like the sale prices and literally it's worth half of what it could be worth at its best price. And so it's like, yeah, I don't want to be selling that right now.
Hmm.
So I may be having to now think about a silo.
Shit, yeah. I forgot to do that. Oh well. Have you got the money for a silo though?
Not quite.
Or will he have to take a loan?
I will make it work, as I always do.
That's what he says. Why do I hear... Oh, god damn it, AI.
Have you confused my AI?
Yeah,
I I see him driving through your yard.
yeah, he's driving through my yard. Because he literally... As I was waiting to cross the tracks, he... he's getting really confused. He's doing circles around my yard. Oh, he's figuring it out. He's figuring it. Yep, there he goes. Yeah, it got confused by me.
To be fair, you have that effect.
Because I was trying to basically get the... I bet that's not going to go in here. No,
That's what she said.
Nothing's going to go. Right, okay, fine, fuck you. You're going to annoy me again. We'll do it this way. Have I just crashed my game? No. I appear to have lost my mouse cursor. I hate that. Trailers. Why am I only seeing... Oh, yeah, that's why, because they're under sugarcane technology. Right. 244 grand. Is that going to give me enough to do what I want to do? Anything in the used vehicle section? While I'm here, I better check. No. That's potatoes. I'm running out of time. That's a potato harvester. No,
He's out of touch. He's out of time.
Never seen that one before. Well, shit. Sugar beets. How much is that going to cost? 24 grand. One needs 85 horsepower. That's 280. That's going to cost out. That's going to be 185.
That's why he's right here and taking his socks off to start doing the maths.
What the Where's the fucking planter? Oh, is that the planter? Yes, that's the planter. I've already got a planter, I think, that I can do that with. It's only 3 fucking meters. It's only 6. Clear that all. That's gonna have to do. That's gonna have to do. How much have I got? 121. So combined, that's 185 plus 85. So I need a tractor with at least over 200 horsepower when it comes to doing that, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. David, question.
Yes?
You got some at the shop?
Yes? Don't panic, I'm signing.
I would panic if I were you.
I would, because if I'm in your way, that's your problem, not mine.
Because I'm heading your way. Oh, this is what you had before. Wasn't this the it was just driving around my yard?
Yes.
It's funny how we're both in New Holland right now.
But don't forget, I've had this New Holland since pretty much episode 1.
Yeah, I know, because you fucking bitch bought it from me.
Well, I bought it off the used vehicle set. Oh yeah, it's super strength.
I was moving it out of your way.
Haha, you tell us how.
Yeah, you've had it from day one because I was going after it and then you took it. Oh yeah, he's super strong. Only joking.
I know.
Can't get away with shit like that because I'm just as guilty. Oh crap, they're good.
To be honest,
seriously?
a lot of stuff like that was literally just think I'm not gonna.
What the hell? I think he needs breathalyzing.
Well, I agree.
You didn't see what your AI just did you?
No, I don't like. What did you do to him?
Well, as I come across to come back into my bottom yard, he literally had to sort of go on the opposite side of the road, nearly hit a car, and then swerve back in.
I'll check the dash cam on that tractor later.
I really need to think about sheds.
You've never sounded more British than when you just said that sentence.
Why? I really
Something
do.
about a British man and his shed. You really are the James May of our group.
Who's Hammond?
Probably me with my likeness of crashing. Based on my escapades in F1 that made this week's fails of the week, definitely me.
That makes what? Alan?
Jeremy, doesn't it?
Oh, God.
Yeah, loud, usually wrong. Yeah, it fits.
I would say, yeah, he is the loudest of us all, probably. Yeah, but I'm not as intelligent as James, mate.
Yeah, but does Meatloaf said 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
It wouldn't surprise me if James may have a master's degree in some sort of engineering.
Probably does.
Oh,
He's probably got a couple of honorary degrees at this point as well.
Oh, he's probably got. I mean, is this gonna? I need to check the map. Is that going to be? Yes, it's seed bedding it. Good. If I'm annoyed, I'm annoyed.
Well, this is the first time in God knows how long I'm going to do a night without a single vehicle rented.
I didn't rent anything though, that was the thing.
Oh, I've had stuff online rent for like months at this point. Hoping with the price to go. Well, the thing is, they'll now appear in the used vehicle section. If I had the money, I could probably buy them from there.
I'm curious. What's the last items in there? What, B18?
No, I never sent a page yet. The dealership's getting prepared, giving them a wash or hanging an air freshener.
I've got to say, mine's in there.
Well, maybe it's just next time he updates or something, he'll put them in.
I'm really hoping we didn't actually mess anything up in
I don't think we do have. Won't be the first time. No, I wouldn't worry. I wouldn't worry about it.
It's going to be interesting if we can get that other platform.
Oh yeah, that's certainly it. The development I didn't see coming.
Well, like I said, I had an email, but I had an email today, just not long before. So it just makes me wonder, be worth a shot, see what happens, and
Oh, definitely. Not a lot to lose by the sounds.
see where it goes from there.
Yeah, by the sounds of it, you've no to lose and everything to gain, so... And no, it's not Apple, unfortunately, we're still not willing to pay their fees.
No.
They're going to charge even more now because they're really about having to feed USB-C, no doubt. They can no longer charge you 200 quid for like a proprietary cable.
Yep. Yeah, because of the new European law.
Yeah.
And that's going to screw. That would have screwed with Jobs' 10-year plan, wouldn't it? Because he wouldn't have seen that coming.
Aye.
Apple iPhones anyways.
I don't see the appeal of them myself.
You're too locked down, I feel.
That's it.
I mean,
you know, I like the fact that with my Android, I plug it into my computer and it just appears like you plugged a USB hard drive in.
Well, it doesn't at times. Unless you have to, you do sometimes have to allow them access.
Have no issues.
To register it as a drive, you do sometimes have to allow them access. It's just basically... Oh, I did it at 7 o'clock that time. You know that click?
Yeah.
That went at 7.
Sure, it's not just like something like on your maps, it's like, I don't know, like you've got...
It can't be because it did it in... Thingy, did it within... Sosnovska as well.
Oh, I had no idea then.
But it never used to do that until FTCM.
Alright.
I have no idea. What is it tomorrow?
Playing game in real life.
Real life.
Tuesday.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, basically, as soon as you're ready, I'm ready to call it. Because I mean, the video's not exactly going to be amazing at this point.
No, but I just want to try and see if I can finish this. I know I'm probably going to run out of time.
Well, you've got 45 minutes in game time.
I'm sorry, I need to work out which planter I need, which seeder I need, because
which crop you're planning to do?
Well, no, my big seeder's got to go up to the field, but I would need to know if I need another seeder or not. Yeah, there was a fair escape.
You want to do it now?
Yeah, I'm struggling. You see the crop. I still, I mean, if the other field's ready, the other field's ready, but I'm
just hope it's not pissing you down when we start.
Yeah, my chickens are breeding again. Okay,
The horny devils.
Yeah, because I keep getting that message about the animal.
Yeah.
I didn't check my other fields. Right, okay, so yes. Okay, so I need to think about getting them three replanted now. But I also need this one replanting as well. Bollocks.
Will someone please say the text TCA what the stop sign means?
Yeah, but I expected nothing to go wrong with this plan.
Well, plans, that's what happens, believe me. Trust me, I know I've had to change plans so many times, and I'm really running out of the alphabet.
I was about to say maybe I should hire for a Ferrari strategist, but
maybe not.
We all know how well that goes. Maybe I should hire one of Red Bull's strategists.
I'd imagine most of them would be outside your budget, pal.
It's a shame because one of them's quick. You know who I mean by that as well.
I'm saying nothing.
It's true.
Only the depth that varies, pal.
Only the what?
Only the depth that varies. Not in trouble.
Hmm. Ah, I forgot to mention, you did notice. I was quite shocked to see somebody there this weekend. I was not expecting to see that face so soon.
Danny?
Danny Patrick.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mentioned about the Wallace and Gromit thing.
Yeah, I know. That's why I wasn't expecting to see.
Yeah, no one showing us the American. We have stuff we're doing the American ones.
Yeah, I get the feeling she's New Zealand with Japan now.
Hmm.
But I think that's her for basically will cover the rest of the season. That is set on to come over. You got any AI coming my way?
Not that I know of.
That's fine.
No, you'll cause some trouble anyway.
Yeah. I mean, do you think we'll see a return of Niall or me?
I would think so, yeah, at some stage.
Unless she does the UAE, but
We haven't seen Natalie for a while, have we?
no.
Seems we've been pushed out in favour of some of the newer ladies.
Was she not there this weekend?
I can't recall.
At least I'm going to see if it actually does what I want it to do. Because if it doesn't, I'm up shit's creek without power right now. Look at.
It doesn't.
Oh, can this game just give me a goddamn break?
He's handing some chances back to me, so I'm not arguing.
I mean, that only needs 150. How much is it? 63 grand. Fine, that'll do. Right. Tractor. JCB, you'll do. I've already got my big field being reseeded, so that's fine.
Funny, I think we're both on very similar sort of paths at the moment.
Sent the Fent off to get its job done. Yeah, well, I've had to change strategy, so I'm trying to flip one of them round as quickly as possible.
Mm.
How the hell are you supposed to build this thing up? There's no cover.
Well, some of them can be a bit awkward at times.
I don't think it's cover. At least it folds. That's handy. Let's see, can I actually fill you up here? I need to move my pallet, I need to check my chicken food, actually check my animal feed quickly. How are we doing? Where's the animals? Oh, you've still got enough grain for now.
You'll be alright, just eat a bit slower, lads. You'll be fine, ladies, I should say.
Right, there we go. That's that done. That's that filled up. Doesn't have a cover. so it's fine. I've got the filling unit that I need. Right, you little shit.
Yes?
I'm surprised you even...
Or as I would normally say to anyone, oh, less of the little, I'm a big shit and I'm proud of it.
Oh, well, we know that one. Alright, at least.
Yeah, you're the one who keeps inviting me back, that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, but it's like I said to you in one of the previous episodes, I enjoy doing this.
I say, yeah, this has been good.
This series has been...
I'm enjoying this part, but also I'm really enjoying the fact that, let's be honest, as it stands, we have absolutely no idea
What?
of who's ahead or...
We don't.
I'm pretty convinced you are. I'm pretty convinced you're going to absolutely wipe the floor with me this series.
I mean,
But
you know...
I can take a lot of what I got wrong away for when we do another series of competitive, which won't be straight away, it has to be said.
No,
Anybody
I'm not...
watching, we're going to do probably a co-op series again first. And then maybe when another map comes along, that'll lend itself to this sort of thing.
Yeah, I'm not planning on diving into another competitive straight away. I mean, I know I've made mistakes along the way on this map. There has been, well, there is certain mistakes I know I've made. But there has been points where I know perhaps that some mistakes or some torture has been quite worth it at this point. It isn't fully worth it yet. Looking at things.
You're hoping it'll pay off later.
That's the hope.
Yeah, I've been there before. You're doing stuff in the... You're hoping that you're helping future you out.
I actually need to go to that production building. That would
It's a real
explain...
shame that upgradable factories mod wouldn't work on a server though.
I've not tried it. I've got it, but I haven't tried it.
We both tried putting it on the server and it wouldn't take it, if you remember.
Yeah, no, what I mean is I've tried... I've got them all, but I've not...
Well, this is you press a button and it upgrades the production. Now, it costs you about the same as putting another one down.
Yeah.
But it increases the storage capacity and the working speed of said production. To me, it's a more logical thing than laying down a whole line of one particular type.
Yeah. So what is this production building missing now? I think I'm still missing sugar out of this, aren't I? It's got eggs, it's got flour. Needs a bit more flour. It will get some more flour soon. And it's just needing sugar. That's it. It's just needing sugar. Who's blocked by an object? Don't let it be my big bloody... Well done, dipper-stick. Can't even run a... Oh, shit.
What do you want to do?
Of course. Whoop. Might be a fine thing.
What have you done?
I'm gonna have to generate a new course. I left it running on the old bloody course.
And then you want a different width or something.
Of course the new one's a different width because of the cedar size. Feck. Oh, game. You're absolute asshole. Actually, no, it's not the game's fault. It's my fault.
I know you're the absolute asshole in that one.
No, I'm not. Keep firing.
Yeah, but I knew I was surrounded by him.
That's nothing new for you.
Tell me about it.
Right, you've got an AI coming down. Right, so if you're now going to the first waypoint, you can fold that in and get on with it. Right, shite. Shit. Plan. What's the plan? Okay, I've got 2 fields that... where the friggin' hell are my fields? Christ. So I've got 2 fields that need... Yeah, because I usually, if I can get them 2 seeded as well, them 2 will go. Because them 2 will usually cooperate with that one. It's a mad dash here. Right, tractor.